Imagine living every day in a place where everything you do is criticized and controlled. Now imagine deciding to walk away from it all with nothing but courage and hope. This is the story of Sarah, a woman who escaped a toxic environment and transformed her life completely. Sarah's life looked perfect from the outside. A stable job, a house, and people around her. But behind closed doors, every moment felt suffocating. Her friends didn't know, and her family couldn't help. She felt trapped and invisible. Today, you will witness her journey from despair to freedom. You will see how fear turned into courage and hopelessness turned into unstoppable growth. Every morning, Sarah woke up anxious. She had to tiptoe around people who constantly criticized her every move. No matter what she achieved, it was never enough. She was told she wasn't smart enough, strong enough, or capable. Her self-confidence slowly eroded. She stopped trusting her own instincts. Her happiness, energy, and even dreams were fading. Most nights, she cried alone, asking herself why life had become this way. Friends and colleagues didn't understand her struggles. She felt powerless, trapped, and completely alone. Most people stay in toxic situations because leaving is scary. But Sarah made a decision that would change everything. What she did next is the turning point, terrifying, inspiring, and brave all at once. One evening, after another humiliating incident, Sarah decided she couldn't live like this anymore. She packed a small bag with not knowing where she would go. She left behind the familiar, the predictable, and even some friends who didn't understand. Fear and doubt tried to stop her at every step. What if I fail? She thought. What if I have nothing? But a small voice inside said, "You deserve peace. You deserve freedom." Sarah took her first step toward an unknown future. Leaving is never easy, especially when everything around you tries to pull you back. But here's the secret. Freedom begins the moment you say, enough. Sarah arrived in a new city with no job, no house, and no one she knew. Every day was a battle, finding work, paying rent, and just surviving. She faced rejection after rejection. Some nights, she wondered if she had made the wrong choice. But she refused to go back. She started small, a part-time job, basic routines, and reconnecting with herself. Each small step gave her confidence. She began journaling her thoughts and dreams. She learned to set boundaries and say no without guilt. Slowly, she discovered her strengths, talents, and resilience. Here's where her story becomes truly inspiring. Sarah didn't just survive. She began to thrive in ways no one expected. She took an online course to upgrade her skills. Soon, she got a better job, one that respected her contributions. Sarah started networking with supportive people who encouraged her growth. She began exercising, meditating, and rebuilding her mental strength. Her confidence returned, stronger than ever. She even helped others in similar toxic situations, sharing her story and guidance. Sarah realized that leaving wasn't just about escaping. It was about reclaiming her life. Friends who once doubted her were now amazed at her transformation. Her smile returned, genuine and unstoppable. She had turned fear into courage, despair into hope, and limitation into freedom. Imagine going from a life of fear and suppression to one where every day feels full of possibility. Sarah's journey proves that escaping toxicity isn't selfish, it is necessary. Her story shows that anyone can rebuild their life, no matter how impossible it seems. What can we learn from Sarah's journey? Lesson 1. No one can define your worth but you. Lesson 2. Leaving a toxic situation is brave. Not wrong. Lesson 3. Growth requires stepping into the unknown. Lesson Yon Samoru. Daily steps build unstoppable transformation. Lesson 5. Your peace and mental health are priceless. Protect them at all costs. Sarah's story is a reminder that freedom begins with one decision. You may feel trapped, afraid, or alone, but taking that first step changes everything. Ask yourself today, what's holding you back from reclaiming your life? Comment below your thoughts. Share this story with someone who needs courage. And remember, your life belongs to you. Leaving may be scary. The journey may be hard, but the life on the other side is worth every step. Be brave. Take the first step. Transform your life, just like Sarah did.